check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
We've just kicked off the range test on the Lycon Swift, the 105 Clouds. So last video you would have seen we hit the 90 mils on the same board and we got 30.9 Ks. We rode pretty hard and got a little bit of rain at the end of that ride. So I'm out here doing this test today, hoping we get 20 to 25 Ks. I think that would be really good for the bigger wheels. So I'll check in throughout as we lose bars. We're at full right now at 0.7 Ks. Checking soon. What prompted me to get out here and do this range test, I just got the 110 wind wheels in from Beastboard today, so I will be making a comparison video between the 90mm Urethanes 105 Clouds and the 110 winds. I might also throw them on the Lycon TRX and compare them to the rubbers, which I've already done a range test on, and we'll compare them for range, comfort and speed as well. We got our cobblestones here. See how we go on the Clouds. They really absorbed the cracks on there really well. We got the usual bridge coming up next. See how we go there. Really good all over the wooden bridge too. Absorbs a lot of the vibration. Really comfortable. We've just dropped down one bar. It's gone back up and now down again. 7.2 Ks. So I think that's about the same distance, maybe slightly earlier than the Urethanes dropped off the first bar. Tends to happen down here, down by the boat ramp. So going well. So if you're looking to order this board, I would definitely recommend chucking in the set of 105 Clouds. We'll have to wait and see if I would recommend doing it over the 110 wind wheels. It'd be an interesting little comparison. Definitely the Clouds are a lot more popular though. Beastboard did say to me that the wind wheels are lighter than the Clouds, but doing a quick comparison, they felt very much the same, possibly even heavier. But you really don't notice the size difference next to each other. They very much look like they're the same size wheels, so they should fit and go pretty well on this board too. We just dropped down to 2 bar at 12.6 Ks. Going alright. It was a bit stop-start through there as always, through the beach, so it tends to kill the battery a little bit, braking, accelerating constantly. Just stopped to have a stretch and I think we'll turn around. We're at 14.6 both on the remote and relive, so tracking pretty accurately between the both of them. Dropped down to 2 bar on our remote, 18.1 Ks. So tracking excellent. We might have to do a few laps around the neighbourhood to run it down to 0 completely. See how we go.
Sound right, boy.
At 2 bar, 21.7 Ks. At the start I said 20 to 25 Ks would be good on these wheels, so that's fantastic so far. I'm expecting to drop down another bar any second now, so I'll check in then. Just got our first vibration. We're still a 2 bar, 25% warning. I'll be interested to see the average speed of this ride. I've been giving the board absolute hell, so I'm surprised to see it's got so much battery left at this stage. I'll check in when I get another vibration. We just got our 10% voltage warning. Still showing 1 bar at the moment. We're 25.1 Ks in. I seem to still have full throttle or near full throttle there available. I'm still cranking in high gear and it still picks up alright. 26.5 Ks and we've still got the throttle there, so I'm going to keep cruising until we lose that punch. And we'll call it a day there and do a final reading. Certainly not as punchy, but still reaching 37 kilometers an hour on high gear. So not really any battery sag issues there. We're at 27.2 Ks now, full throttle on high gear. And what's that, 25 Ks. So 0 bars. Certainly knows the battery is near its end, so we'll head back and do a final reading. Alright, that brings us to the end of the range test. So it didn't fully stop on me or anything. I was still getting about 20 Ks on high, but certainly it's restricting the speed a little bit there. So the final reading is 28.2 Ks on Relive, an hour and 8 minutes, and we'll just check the remote. And the remote is 28.4 kilometers there, so really impressed. As I said at the start, I was looking to get 20 to 25 kilometers based on the reading from the 90 mils. I think we got 30.4 kilometers. I'll put the average speed and the Relive stats up at the end. It'll be really interesting to see what the average speed was, but certainly not much of a compromise at all to go up to the 105 plowed wheels. Far more comfort compared to the 90 mils, and you just feel a lot safer going at the top speeds that this board goes. I think you can get to about 55 kilometers at my weight, 80 kilos on these 105s in pro mode. I stuck on high the whole time on that ride, so that peaks out at about 41 kilometers an hour, but super safe board at that speed. Yeah, so cheers for watching, guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe, leave a comment, anything you'd like to see, I would love to know, and I'll try to get it done. Next video will be some impressions on the wind wheels, and we'll do a range test on the same board, and we'll do a little comparison video between the 90mm 105 clouds and 110 winds, and maybe I'll chuck in my thoughts on the 115 rubbers too. Alright, cheers for watching, bye.
It sound right, boy.